Now, what we in the Congress party and a lot of people want to understand, and we do not want to do it harshly, aggressively, but we want to understand what the government's view is going forward. We want to understand what is their strategy. It is pretty clear that 4 stages of lockdown have not produced the result that the Prime Minister expected. Prime Minister and his entire advisory staff, including his top medical people, said that the disease would start to reduce towards the end of May. It's clear that the disease is not reducing, it is increasing. So we, with utmost respect, want to ask the Prime Minister and the government, now that we have a failed lockdown, what is their strategy going forward? What is their strategy as far as opening up India is concerned? What are the precautions that they're going to take?
Raise the migrants issue a lot. I
Yeah.
saw your video also. So my question is, how did the government fail in handling the migrants, as you have mentioned? Because was it the timing of the lockdown? And second part is that now most of the migrants, they have returned to their villages. So that is also creating a health hazard for the local people. And at some point of time, they will have to come back also. So how do you think, as a constructive opposition party, how do you think the government should
I
go
don't,
ahead
I
from
don't
now on?
want to, I don't want to go into why the government has failed. That is in the past. I don't want to uh, sort of go into details about what could have been done, how it could have been done, who should have done it. I'm not interested. I am interested in right now. I am interested in what India is facing right now. And what we are facing right now is a failed lockdown, because the goal of the lockdown, as stated by the Prime Minister on national television, was that we will defeat the disease in 21 days. These are not my words, these are the words of the Prime Minister. Now, it is one lockdown, two lockdown, three lockdown, we're coming to the end of the fourth lockdown, and the disease profile is not reducing. So I'm just stating a simple fact that what we expected from the lockdown has not occurred. Disease profile is shooting up in number of states, it is shooting up. What is the government thinking of doing going forward? The Congress party is in power in 3 or 4 states. We know what we are planning. We are very clear what has to be done in our states. We are giving money to poor people. We are giving food to poor people. We are managing the migrants. We are increasing our testing. We have a strategy. But states cannot function in a strategy without the national government. States are hamstrung if the national government is not behind states. So I have actually been, I have spoken to our chief ministers who have asked me to mention this. They have